it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good, you dig it, squad hustle like a...
Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Tyrone Taylor.
The center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Taylor.
Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jacob Nottingham will be next. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And a good take there, as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the seventh. It's ball 4.
The catcher, Jacob.
Digging in next, Jacob Nottingham. He flew out in his last AB. He's set, and the pitch.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Now the 0-1. On its Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
And stepping in, Tim Lopes. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. None left for Milwaukee. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Justin Topa will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Hedges will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Topa has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. 1-0 pitch on the way, and it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
The right fielder, number 3.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. From the belt, the pitch, and he takes ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Rhys Hoskins
Now batting.
will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. And now the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime. Hope that you see the signs. The one I want to spoil you. My queen looking royal.
Now to the plate, Austin Hedges. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
The catcher, number 17, Austin Hedges.
First pitch on its way. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Hedges is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game. Of course, his skills behind the plate are well documented, and at a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
Now batting.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
To the plate now, Corey Dickerson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Two and 0 now. And that's in there, 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hedges at third with nobody out. Still 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Colton Wong is on deck. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton.
So next to bat will be Colton Wong, and they're runners at the corners now. Diego Castillo comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate now, Christian Yelich. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
2-2 the count. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam and the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Eric Yardley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Philadelphia, the third baseman, Javier Baez.
And now the first pitch. Fouled off. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just a tick behind for a strike. Yardley a native of Washington, the Evergreen State, is currently second in the league among relievers in all-star fan voting. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Mountcastle might try to make a play on it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Rowdy Tellez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Real Muto, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Grounded to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Bryson Stott will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. In now, Willie Castro, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he fouls this one off. First and second now, 1 man out. One pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Lifted in the air to center field. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to stand in is Joaquin Diaz, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First offering, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Striding in is Travis Shaw.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
There's a chopper foul off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. And it's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Standing in now, Tyrone Taylor, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Travis Jankowski will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch coming, here it is. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 on its way. Right side, but it's well fouled. Here's the 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Ready with another 0-2. Grounded to third. Baez fields it cleanly. And that's out number 1. Next, here is Tim Lopes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Line down the left field line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate, Austin Hedges, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Phillies have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Philadelphia took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Corbin Burns earned his 9th win of the year. Roberto Osuna closes the door for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark